What's up YouTube, it's Yemi here again from SwingTradeFX, and in today's video you're going to be watching me do multi-time frame analysis live, okay, and you're going to be watching me use the knowledge of market flow, price action and structures, and imputing the principles upon which these are built on and reflecting that in my psychology to make objective decisions in the market, right? And as you all know, Forex isn't really hard, okay? I always say this over this channel. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, you need to get subscribed now because you're going to be seeing a lot of these. So as you all know, you have to sit back and enjoy, and you know what the popular slang is. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to be breaking down the market live, the GJ on if you're in my channel, you can tell that this week I've only taken a trade which smashed TP in the early hours of Monday. And here we are, today is Thursday. The market has dropped some point, and I think the purpose of this is actually to show you guys how simple the markets can be, right? As you all know, our goal is simplifying Forex. So I want you to sit back and relax and tap into a real-time train of thought of a professional trader, right? You do not have to be complicating this game, right? And it is something that I've been doing consistently for the past 1 year, is to bring out the simplicity in Forex trading now for you, okay? So let's get straight into it, and let's see what we got today. But before we do that, I want to say, for folks who are on my channel who use the news to make decisions of their trading, I would always recommend the FastBull market, and it's imperative that everyone right now, in some way or not, aware of what's going on around the world, right? Personally, I don't use the news to make decisions, right? But it's good to be informed, okay? And why do I say that, right? It's a lot going on in the political space in the world right now. The Israel conflict, the inflation in the UK, the recession in the Japanese zone, and just the election in the US. These things have direct impact on the market, okay? So it's always good to be informed, right? Because the market will always price certain things out, right? So if you are the kind of person that use the news, I recommend the fast bull market for sure. Every single time you're going to see every single news and how it can impact your trading personally, right? And if you are just like me, who necessarily do not use the news to make decision, I have something else that the FastBull has to offer for you, which is their chart. The FastBull chart is live, okay? And this is totally crazy on a different level because it has an edge over TradingView, which literally they have the same properties, they have the same outlook and everything, right? The only difference in this is that this fast bull market is free for life, right? It's free forever. So if you have a situation whereby TradingView, all those ads that pops out and you're not able to get the premium, I recommend this 100%. Something I've tried out and it's so beautiful. I love how it goes very well with I love how it goes very well with everything, right? So you can check it out, you can check the features out, and some features that I really find interesting is the multi-charting tab, where I can check the GJ, the GU. This is the dollar index, which is something really nice. So it's more like an integration of the MT4 and the TradingView. And I love the multi-charting system also that allows you to monitor different pairs at the same time. This is really so beautiful. So if you have been looking for a charting interface you can use, and necessarily you can't deal with the hard that box you out on the TradingView, I think you should move to this one here very fast. And there are so many other features that are coming out, like right here on this. It's just so many of them, right? So I recommend it 100%. And let's get back to our main focus for today. So let's get back to GJ. Okay. Now, it's you see, when you want to analyze the market, the first thing I'd like to say is be very objective, not to be sentimental. What do I mean? You want to be able to do what you see and respond to the data you accumulate, right? For you now to make a decision based off of that, right? Analysis is actually using prehistorical data to obtain new data that you can use to enhance your reasons for your decisions going forward. Simple, right? Don't complicate this whole thing. So let's get straight to I want to look at things from the monthly time frame perspective and see what the market is doing. Okay, beautiful. The market seems to be going to the uptrend, and all what we can see right here are just a temporary pullback. And looking at the look of things, the market seems to be coming up to the 214, 215 zone. So this is what the market seems to be doing right now. And I can see very interestingly that the market broke a very strong key level. It's a 2015 level right here. So it gives me a very interesting outlook of what the market is doing, right? So it doesn't take a genius, right, to know that, okay, the market has broken this level and we might be having a market, retracing or just kind of reacting to the fact that it broke this level in a very, very strong manner. And at some point, the market is going to find an exhaustion. Is the market going to find a full exhaustion to this level, or perhaps find a halfway exhaustion for it to pull? We actually do not know about that. And that is why you should not always look for sentiments in the markets, right? So that is all. I don't really need any more information in the market. So I move to the weekly time frame to go see exactly what I'm looking out for, right? I go to the weekly time frame. So what exactly is going on? Okay, beautiful. Now we can see that this was the very strong break of that level. The market made a pullback, and now the market is going up, right? And now the market seems to find a pullback. Will the market continue to the upside, or perhaps will the market continue to this zone back before it goes to the upside? Whichever the case may be, we do not actually know, and it is not my duty to predict the market, right? My goal is to keep analyzing, getting more data, and use that to form my decision. But one thing really interesting I could find right here is that when I go to the weekly time frame, I will find the previous area of resistance right here where the market seems to be testing, right? So this is a very interesting level for me, right? And that means if the market should respect this level, we might actually be having the market, find some injection right here, take to the upside, or perhaps the market might find some injection right to this level and makes, a significant move to the upside, and at some point come back here before it goes back down, right? So this is just what I'll be looking at. Simple, right? Then I want to be able to amplify this whole idea on daily time, right? So what can I find on the daily time frame? So that level still holding on the daily time frame, so which makes sense, right? So from the daily time frame, I saw that the market was trending down. It broke the counter trend line. Okay, interesting. Now that the market is right on that level, what do I want to see on the daily time frame? I want to see the behavior of the market in this zone right here, this previous area of resistance, which may be turning support. Is it even turning support? I don't know. So I'm going to go down to the lower time frame to see what the market is actually doing. Okay, it's really that simple. You don't have to complicate it. If there's something I have to have in mind, is the fact that the market has been trending downwards, right? It's been on a downtrend. Now the market seems to be hitting, a point where the buyers you can see the buyers confidence right here coming in. Are the buyers going to sustain this? I must say this to you guys, right? The market is all about the psychology, right? Knowing what people wants to do and being there ahead. And now, is the buy are the buyers going to come right here to this level? Well, let's see. One thing we know is that what factor the buyers having some sort of confidence right here is this previous resistance right here. So it's always good to note that the market seems to be trending downwards and hitting a level of buyers confident, right? And on the 4 hours, you can see this really, really clear right here that the market got to this point right here and the buyers confidence is coming in right there. So what do we make do with this? I want to be able to see the trend on the 4 hours and kind of identify my levels where, I'm looking at the market to make a move to, right? So I have a levels on the 4 hours where I believe if the market continue, if notice how I'm speaking in terms of if and when, right? And then I'm at targeting a level, right? Then I saw the market making a lower highs and making ones, right? So the next thing I would like to do is I want to be able to study this, right? This would be a point of decision for us, right? So let me go to the 1 hour time frame. You can see how systematically I'm dropping down the market, okay? And that is how you think like a trader, right? So now that I see that clearly on the daily time frame, the market has been on a downtrend. I'm beginning to see some aggressive buyers, injection, right? Okay, makes sense to me. So I want to be able to respect this, the integrity of this downtrend that the market has moved so far. And what do I want to do with that? It's pretty much very simple. Uh, Bring down my trend line, the counter trend line where the market is moving at, right? And I can see that that trend line has been holding, right? If you do not know how to identify the trend line, I think you should go watch my video. And if you need a more advanced lecture on it, you can click on my Telegram link and subscribe to our mentorship program where you're going to be having step-by-step breakdown, ABC breakdown. As the tagline says, simplifying Forex. I need not to say much about our mentorship program. You can come to a free channel. So much students doing 5 figures, just learning directly from us. So if you can get this free value on YouTube, you should know what to expect on the mentorship program. You don't have to lose your money. So now that we have this level right there, okay, I'm looking at a very, very interesting thing. So the first thing I want you to see is the fact that the market has closed back into this level. Okay, beautiful. So the market gave us some form of consolidation right here, and the market broke back into that level. Makes it very interesting for me. So the first thing I want to see is the fact that if I'm able, right, then I have levels I could, taking the market to, right? We have this previous area of support on resistance, which is right here. So I've been able to figure out zones I might be targeting if eventually the price ever goes on a buy, right? So notice how I've never spoken about me entering the market, right? I'm just concentrating on what the market is doing. So if the market goes on a buy eventually, right, I might be targeting this level as a level, right, and this level as a level. So these are the two levels I'm going to be looking at, which makes perfect sense to me. So now let me go to the 30-minute. This is where I'm going to make a decision, right? So what I want to do is this, right? I don't care about candlesticks a week. It doesn't really make any sense. I can see right here that from this level, we had a trend line right here, and the market has broken this trend line, indicating a strong bullish hopes, right? So what am I waiting for? I have a level, right, where I'm going to be looking at. I want to see the behavior of the market with respect to this level, right? If the markets come right here and break this level right here, okay, I'm not going to be in a rush. I want to see the market give some form of pullback for even more aggressive buy. Then I'm going to be targeting this level. Then I'm going to be looking to targeting this level as well. So these are the two levels I'm going to be looking at. So anywhere around this point, right, is good for me. Don't always take all the money off the market, right? So if the market can do this for me, think I might be having a situation where the market might be doing something like this. So I'll be waiting for the right time to get into the market, and I might be actually shooting for 1/6 or 1/7 or 1/5, depending on whatever the situation of the market is. With my first take profit right around the counter trend line area, and my second take profit just sitting comfortably around this area, which I'm good with whatever the market gives me to this area. I don't want to catch all. So you should learn to leave some money off the table, right? So this is what I'm going to be looking at. Now, look at what I've done so far, right? You can realize that I've never done anything really technical in the market. All I did was just look at the market flow. This is not something, it's not a knowledge you learn. It's something that must be arranged from a place of principle into your understanding, right? What are the principles behind this thing? That when you master the principle, it makes the expression very easy. You can liken that to an artist that have been practicing before his concert for a very long time, right? He does that effortlessly when he gets on the stage to express himself. So most of you get it wrong, thinking you're trying to find step by step, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I need. No, you need the principle. Once you get the principle, you are good and you're set for life, right? This is not in any way this is not in any way to show off my skill, but I really just wanted to show you how easy it can get. And I hope you guys have learned something right there, right? If you are inspired by this video and in any way SwingTradeFX has really helped you grow, you can drop a comment. I need the comment section filled. You know, I'm always in the comment and I could literally just get, feel funky one day and just choose to mentor someone for free, right? So I'm always watching the comments, okay? And secondly, if you know that you have been losing consistently, it's time for you to drop that account right now. Stop wasting your money. Learn how this works. Whatever it is that is going to serve you for life, whatever it is that has the capacity to produce a consistent income, actually needs a system. You need to be in a system. It doesn't just end at technical analysis, okay? Technical analysis is nothing but a mere edge. You need specific things as well. You need specific knowledge. You need specific understanding, right? And you need the principle around these things. Those principles are what guides your psychology. What's the term psychology in the first place? Psychology is your ability to obtain principle and think in terms of that principle and express yourself through the lens of that principle on the level ground. And that is what it is. So I hope this has been able to speak to someone. And I hope everyone watching is taking something really interesting out. You can join my free Telegram channel. You can reach out to me directly there. Contact me. I will never text you first, the way of scammers. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.